Hi, it's me. So these are the two figures I'm going to be using as an example for this video. Basically, I'm going to be talking about the value between Marvel Legend movie figures and Marvel Legend comic figures. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be Marvel Legends. It could be of any brand, McFarlane, Mafex, pretty much any brand that sells action figures in a different variety of many. In my opinion, oh wow, my camera's about to die, so I gotta do this quick, but I'll get my point across. Is that over time I've had a certain importance of certain figures I'll collect, depending if they're a movie figure or a comic book figure. And a lot of times I always aim for the comic book character more than the movie character, mainly for the fact that I don't know, I feel like for comic book characters they're more, they're more important. The depending on the design, it's usually a timeless design, and it could be, a part of a story that was written out for 10 years or maybe 20 years, or one of the more, popular stories. Like, this is a popular Black Panther design. I think it's a fan favorite design for most people. It's definitely a classic. And then you have the movie Black Panther right next to him. I think this was the design he had in Endgame, Infinity War, and the original Black Panther movie. But that being said, I have more love and an attachment to the comic Black Panther movie, simply for the fact that the movie one was only, in a couple movies, and really only was around for a couple years. And it doesn't help that a lot of times they'll change the design of the character's suit almost every year. And it just makes it hard to, gain an attachment when they're just gonna change it again. Well, for comic book characters, they can always have a flashback, they can always come back to it, and you can always reread the story over and over, even though you can do the same thing with a movie. But a comic book is just a bit easier to do that, in my opinion. And again, they're around for a lot longer than they are for one movie that came out for 1 year. That's just my opinion. Like, over time I thought about this, and it's why I don't collect as many movie figures anymore. Like Marvel Legends, I don't always go straight for the movie action figures. I usually look for the comic book figures in that wave and then get those. Unless the figure is really good, then I may go for it. Which is the only reason why I'm going to keep this Black Panther right here. It's a really good figure. But besides that, like, majority of times I'm going to skip over movie figures. And I feel like, surprisingly amount of people have the same idea like me. A lot of people don't even collect movie action figures. I know some people that have sold all their movie action figures and don't even care much for the MCU, Marvel Legends. But that was it. That was just going into the dynamic between, the movie figures and the comic book figures, and what people like more and what they value more. And yeah.